Gurubhyo Namaha, Namo Namaha. Welcome to session 8 of Benefits of Chanting. Last session, we dealt with the alphabets of Sanskrit language and the places where these letters are produced, the gross letters, gross articulated, the articulation, gross articulated letters where they are produced. We saw that. In Sanskrit, this is called Utpatti Sthanam. In this session, I said in my last session that every letter, Sanskrit letter, has got a unique combination of the place where they are produced and the efforts within the mouth and the efforts beneath the throat. So last class we saw the place of production, the Utpatti Sthanam. In this session, we will try to cover the efforts within the mouth. That is called Abhyantara Prayatnaha. Abhyantara Prayatnaha. Oshtat Arabhya Kakalakaha Paryantam Asyam. What is mouth? That is given. The definition of mouth is given. Oshtat Arabhya. From lips, Kakalaka. Kakalaka means vocal cord. So from lips to the vocal cord, that place is called Mukham, and any efforts made within the Mukham, that is the mouth, is called Abhyantara Prayatna or internal efforts. Kakalasya Adastat Prayatnaha Bahya Prayatnaha. Any efforts made beneath the vocal cord, in the vocal cord and beneath, they are called external efforts, which we will see later. First, we will cover the internal efforts, and these are the two efforts. Okay, one is internal effort and other is external effort. Internal efforts are made within the mouth, and external efforts are made beneath the throat. Okay. So internal efforts are made before pronunciation, and external efforts are made during the pronunciation. See that? How deep they have gone. The internal efforts are made before the pronunciation and external efforts are made during the pronunciation. So, internal efforts, there are 5 internal efforts. I'll give the Sanskrit terminology and I'll give the meaning, corresponding English meaning. Sprishtaha, Ishat Sprishtaha, Ishat Vivritaha, Vivritaha, Samvritaha. 5 things. Sprishtaha means the tongue, the tip of the tongue or the middle of the tongue or the root of the tongue touches the place where the sound is produced. Depending upon the letter, either the tip or the middle or the root of the base of the tongue touches the Utpatti Sthanam, the place where the sounds are produced. Okay. Sprishtaha means it touches very clearly. So what are the letters? All classical consonants like ka varga, ka, kha, ga, ga, na, all that. Ka varga means class, cha class, ta class, tha class, pa class. So each class got 5 letters. All these 25 letters are categorized under sprishtaha. Because when you pronounce ka, the tongue touches very clearly the Utpatti Sthanam. What is the for Utpatti Sthanam for ka is throat, that the base of the tongue touches very clearly there. There is a connection. Okay. So then Ishat Sprishtaha. Ishat means little. So Ishat means little touch. So I will see the definition also of all this prayatna. I will cover it. But Ishat Sprishtaha means the tongue means the tip of the tongue or the middle of the tongue or the root of the tongue touches the Utpatti Sthana very little. What are the letters? Ya, Ra, La, Va. Then Ishat Vivritaha. Vivritaha means it goes as the tongue, either the tip of the tongue or the middle of the tongue or the root of the tongue, goes close to the Utpatti Sthanam, the place where the sounds are produced, but it doesn't touch. The tongue doesn't touch the part. What are the letters? Sh, Sa, Ha. And Jihva Muliya and Upatmaniya. Jihva Muliya and Upatmaniya, Kha, Fo. That words, these 6 letters are there. Vivartaha means you open your mouth. All vowels. All vowels, when you chant, you open e. You don't have to, the lips, you open your mouth. So the tongue doesn't touch it is slightly away from the place where the sounds are generated. All vowels are there, and also anuswara, that word, and visarga, that 2 dots, these are coming under vivartaha. Sambritaha is also one of the internal efforts that is only for uses when you communicate. That is short means the mouth is not open widely like here it's So these are the 5 efforts, internal efforts they have classified. They have done deeply. Now, sprishta prayatnaha, what are they? I have already mentioned that jighva, agra, upagra, madhya, mulani, tat varna utpatti sthanam, samyak prashanti. That's what, now the definition is given in Sanskrit, which I have already covered. I said in sprishta, that is, sprishta means contact, touch. What happens, what are the letters? When the letters are categorized under sprishta, what happens when you pronounce them, when you articulate them, the tongue, either the tip of the tongue or the middle of the tongue or the base of the tongue, touches the place of articulation, the place of production of articulation. Okay. So these are all the 5 internal efforts. Now we will go to external efforts. External efforts are 11. I will tell them one by one, and I will define them also. First I will tell them. So definition of external efforts is Kakalasya adastat galavivara vikasadikaraha bahya prayatnaha. Kakalasya, we have already seen that the vocal cord, just beneath the vocal cord, galavivara, that is the throat cavity is there. The vocal cavity is there. When the vocal cavity expands or contract, whatever the efforts required, that is called external efforts. Okay? The efforts involved in expansion and contraction of the vocal cavity below the throat is external. The efforts are called external efforts. What are they? There are 11. Vivaraha, Samvaraha, Shwasaha, Nadaha, Goshaha, Agoshaha, Alpapranaha, Mahapranaha, Udataha, Anudataha, Swaritaha. It sounds a little difficult but very simple. If I explain it, you will understand very clearly. See, every word is a combination of all these efforts. We don't know. We are not aware of it. But why I have to give that? Because accordingly the vibrations are made, and the vibration has got effect on our health, mental, physical. I said in the first class itself, it is psycho, neuro, physio, immuno, endocrinological benefits are there. So the mantra takes into consideration of all this. So the logical minds, the young questioning minds, I want to give them this technical session saying that. So it is not just somebody has said this mantra you chant. They have gone so deep into that. The research, detailed research has been done. Okay, now out of the 11 efforts, the first 6, they are categorized into 3 each. 2 sets of 3 each. What are they? Samvaraha, Nadaha, Goshaha. These 3 are put together. Samvaraha, Nadaha, Goshaha, they are put together. What is Samvaraha? So the vocal cord, they come together. There are 2 vocal cords, right? They come together. When they come together, the air between them, it gushes out and it makes a sound, and there is a vibration. So this combination is that. So Samvaraka is when the vocal cord come close to each other and they touch each other, the air between them is gushes out and the vibration starts. So Samvaraha. And the Samvaraha is always connected with Nadaha. What is Nadaha? The air sent out forcefully with a ringing quality with vibration. Okay? So it creates a sound. When you do that, when you have a balloon and you open the balloon and you press it, then how the sound comes out, gushing out, right? That is called Nadaga. That is, a sound comes out. Okay, and also it is connected with Gosha, vibration is there. So the Samvara, Nada, Gosha is, they are always together. Actually, they are only one. Three names are given. These are all the activities connected. If one is there, the other two will follow. Right? And similarly, the other three is Vivaraha, Swasaha, Agoshaha. So Vivaraha means what? When there is a gap between the vocal cord, then what happens? There is no pressure on the air, right? So the air gently passes and there is no, that is what I call that, the severe vibration is not there. So Vivaraha means when the vocal cord they separate, so the air inside between them is moving out smoothly, that is called Swasaha. The air sent out with a breathy quality, gentle quality, and Agoshaka, the vibration is not that much. These two are a combination. What are the combination? Samvaraha, Nadaha, Goshaka, one combination. Vivaraha, Swashaka, Agoshaka. So the letters are classified under this. So in this combination of Samvaraha, Nadaha, Goshaka, all soft consonants are pronounced. What are the soft consonants? Every third letter, that in the classical consonants, the third, fourth and fifth letters are called soft consonants. Like if you take the ka varga, ga, ga, nga, they are all soft. And if you take the cha varga, ja, ja, nya. And if you take the ta varga, da, da, na. If you take the ta varga, da, da, na. So all this thing plus anuswara is included in this combination. And in the other combination, that is Vivaraha, Swashaka, Agoshaka, all hard consonants are there. That is the first two letters, ka, ka. Then cha, cha, ta, 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 pa, pa. Then also sha, sha, sha. And also Visarga and Jihva Mulya and Upadmanya. These 16 letters are there. Okay. Now Alpa Prana. Alpa Prana means when you are articulating a particular letter or a sound, you use minimum air. That is Alpa Prana. And Mahaprana means while articulating, you use lot of air. Okay. That is, what are the Alpa Prana letters? Okay. That is, first the classical consonants, the first, third and fifth letters, and a, va, la. It is very technical, but I want to tell why I am giving all this is to convince people that there is a scientific study has been done. You don't have to remember that. You just know that, because if I don't give this information, you will think that just, when mantra chanting, what is mantra chanting? Somebody has said something, and I said, I proved that with the word Shanti. Shanti. What are the, now if I say internal efforts, the place of articulation and external efforts, you can relate. That's why I am giving that. Similarly, the word Dukha. Okay. So, and Mahaprana is the letters where you use lot of breathing, lot of air, right? Then, these are all this, we have whatever we have seen till now, that is Vivara, Samvara, Swasha, Nada, Gosha, Agosha, Alpaprana, Mahaprana, these are all for consonants. For vowels, only three categorization. That is Udataha, Anudataha, Swaritaha. So if you see that, even when they write that, when in the letters, Udata doesn't have any symbol. Anudata has got a horizontal line below the letter. Okay. And Swarita has got a vertical line above the letters. And how the air moves when this, in the case of Udata, okay, wherever that the place where the letters are produced, the air goes and touch the upper portion. That is called Udata. If it touches the lower portion, it is called Anudata. It touches first upper and lower, it is called Swarita. Just you should know that. Okay. So these type of studies they have done very clearly, and every letter has got the combination of all these three, which we have covered in the technical session. One is the place the gross sound is produced, then what are the efforts within the mouth, and what are the efforts beneath the throat. And every letter is a unique combination. There are no two letters are same, considering all these three things. How beautifully, and every letter has got a corresponding vibrations and effort. So how we use the letter, it is like any other tool. It's like a knife in the hands of a doctor. It can operate and save life, or the knife in the hands of a burglar or a thief, which can take away life. Similarly, these vibrations, if you understand them, what are the functional vibrations and for which correspondingly what are the functional words, then you will use them. That is called mantra. Mantra is the right word spoken at the right time in the right manner. So for which we need to give these technical details. I am going to cover in the subsequent session the research findings verbatim. Here all this till now, the words used is my own words. Okay, though the information I have gathered from various books, but I used my own words to present it, right? But when I am going to talk about the research findings, I am going to be verbatim, the words exactly used by them. I am going to only read out what they have said. Again to convince people, again to convince the logical mind, the questioning mind, the doubting mind, that this is a science. Mantra sadhana is a science. Thank you very much. Looking forward to see you in the next session with research findings on the benefits of chanting. Thank you.